Yep, it is I. I'm not dead. I know it's been like a week and a half or 2 weeks, but I have been doing stuff, okay? Um I have been doing all the work on other stuff, classwork, all that other shit. I have been trying to work on something else for this. I was trying to get a screen recording thing to work so I could do some gameplay and record that. Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those guys. Uh and it didn't exactly go well yesterday. Took me a while to figure out how to work the screen thing, the screen recording thing, because I'm completely inept with computers. Um, and then it took me a while to figure out how to work the microphone and how to plug it in and get it to work with the other thing and do the other thing and this other shit and all that. And it took me a while, and then I finally got it all figured out. All right. And I have to use a microphone because the recording microphone that's built into the computer here is absolute shit. So I did that, and then I started recording the game, and the game I was recording was it was Harry Potter 2 for the PC. I know it's the hot new game of the year, if that year is 2002, that is. Um, I actually had a whole gimmick I was gonna do, which is that I was gonna cheat. I was gonna use the commands in it and screw with a bunch of stuff and do something wacky with it, uh, outside of playing the game normally. I drew up a whole thumbnail for it and all that, and I recorded 45 minutes or so of doing that, and then I went back to review the footage, and the footage was fucked up. Like the audio, it like doubled on itself. So when I talked, it was fine. But when you heard the audio on the computer, it like was double speaking, so you'd hear it twice. And then the screen itself, it was screwed up because there's like when I was playing the game, it looked normal, but then on the recorded screen, it was like a window in the corner, and then the rest of the screen was just the background. So it was basically unusable footage, but it wasn't the screen recording thing's fault. It was just that game because after that I went into Skyrim briefly. The audio was still weird, but the rest of it was fine. So I think it was just that Harry Potter game, which makes sense because I'm surprised that game even functions at all, honestly, because you can't just get it on Steam. You gotta go download it from somewhere, and you gotta do some ROM hack shit with it, and then um, make a prayer to the old ones and hope that it works. And so, in short, I have been trying to do stuff. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Once I get the audio figured out, I'm gonna do that. I don't know what game I'm gonna do. Um, Probably Skyrim, I guess. I don't know. I know that's real original. I know nobody's ever done that before, but uh yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll see how it goes. Um Not much other updates other than that. I was doing math homework for a class. I suck at math. I really do. Um I don't think it's my fault though, okay? Because I suck at math, but also there was one problem in there, okay? There were no numbers in this problem, all right? It was like a plus y equals x times y times b, and one of the x's I think had a power of 2, and that little power of 2 was the only number in it, and it was all letters other than that, um and I keep trying to figure out the answer, and eventually it gives me the answer after I get it wrong, and it was like 1350. And I'm like, there is no fucking way you got 1350 out of an equation that had only letters in it. There wasn't a description right above it, the equation that said x is this and y is that. There wasn't any of that. It was just letters, okay? You didn't get 1350 from letters, okay? That's not how the English lexicon works. That's not how Arabic numerals work, okay? That's not how reality works, okay? You didn't do that. Maybe it was tied to the previous questions I had. It might have been that. It was probably that, thinking back on it. But yeah, that was my math rant. Okay, yep. I'll figure it out later. I'll be back later.